morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Joseph Bianchini. The RJUHSD board is holding a meeting tonight discussing new CDPH guidelines as well as potential schedule changes for the district. The board will be voting on whether or not to move to an AB rotating schedule next week. The new schedule's biggest change is that classes will now be split into an AB rotating schedule, with only half the students coming to school each day. Students in Cohort A will come every Wednesday and Friday. Students in Cohort B will come every Tuesday and Thursday. The cohorts will rotate on who goes to school on Mondays. Hub will still primarily be held from home and lunch will stay grab and go. Additionally, students have the option to go to class through Zoom 5 days a week. The schedule change stems from the California Department of Public Health now requiring that students maintain a minimum distance of 4 feet in the classroom, measuring from chair to chair, which is just not possible in most classrooms. For more on the new schedule, follow Eye of the Tiger on Twitter for live coverage of the RJUHSD board meeting tonight at 6 p.m.
Morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. After sports kept being pushed back for months, sports started yesterday as cross country was able to begin. Next Monday, tennis and golf are able to begin due to the return to play sports color tier that the CIF adopted.
I'm just excited that we're going to have a season this year. We've been unsure all year if we're going to have one, and we just got the go-ahead from Coach Fook recently. And I'm just really happy to be playing golf.
The model selected by the CIF allows certain sports to begin depending on physical contact and whether or not the sport is indoor or outdoor, based on the California Department of Public Health color tier. Along with the color tier, the CIF stuck with the Season 1 and Season 2 model. The Season 1 purple tier would allow tennis, golf, and cross country, and Season 2 will allow swim and track and field. Season 2 red tier would allow baseball and softball, and there are no sports in that Season 1 tier. Season 1 orange tier would allow football, water polo, and volleyball, and Season 2 would allow soccer. Finally, the Season 1 yellow tier would allow cheer and dance, and in Season 2 it would allow basketball and wrestling. And in other sports news, over the school's 2-week quarantine, senior Amy Lemos committed to play softball at Portland State University. For more coverage on this, tune in to next Friday's edition of EOTSN. And that's on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now I go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. Welcome to this Tuesday's entertainment news. I'm Isabella Foley. On January 15th, Disney Plus released the first 2 episodes of its first ever Marvel series, Wanda Vision. And after watching the first episode, I have to admit that I was quite confused. I didn't understand why they went to the past or what the point of the show even really was. But after watching the next 2 episodes, I started to understand what was going on. Specifics about the plot of the show have been very vague, but what we do know is that the show takes place after the events of Avengers Endgame and goes through decades depicting TV sitcoms of Vision and Wanda's picture-perfect suburban life. However, they start to realize that all is not what it seems. To me, this seems like the type of show that goes a little slower, but once things begin to fall together, it feels quite rewarding. If you'd like to watch it, the first 3 episodes are available on Disney Plus, with new episodes added weekly on Fridays. And in other entertainment news, rumors of a new Knights of the Old Republic game being made outside of EA began circulating yesterday. This comes after Lucasfilm had just announced this month that it would be licensing Star Wars games to other companies, including Ubisoft, as a part of its new game labels. As for other future Star Wars games, there have been rumors of a new Bounty Hunter game and another smaller, unannounced EA game in the works. Personally, I'm super excited to see the development of some new games from other companies besides EA, and I'm also excited to see the return of another classic 2000s game. I hope that along the way, maybe somewhere they can bring back one of my personal favorites, The Force Unleashed. But for now, we have some awesome stuff to look forward to this year. And now we go back to news.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.